junior this year at IU. I started being in this organization as a freshman, and just like all of you guys, I was nervous. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, so I didn't know anyone, and I was like, how am I going to find friends? Because there's so many people here. So sort of my in at Indiana was to go through the Hutton Honors College, and from that very first day I really fell in love with the Hutton Honors Council Association. And so I got involved, and I actually was president of the Reed Dormitory, and I had such an amazing time there, and I met so many great people, and sooner or later they became a really close group of friends. And we also were able to do amazing things for our dorm and our honors students, which was something that I really loved. And then eventually I decided that I was really passionate about the organization, so I wanted to move forward, and I applied to be on the executive board. And that is when I started this past year as a neighborhood coordinator for the South neighborhood, and that was a wonderful experience because I was finally able to be a mentor and really look over those freshmen that were just as confused as I once was, which was such a rewarding experience. And now I'm finally a junior, and I'm an event coordinator, so I get to plan all the fun events that all the honor students get to participate in, and I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm really looking forward to having you guys be involved with the honors community, because it is so wonderful here and so fun and full of so many opportunities. And that's pretty much my story. Well, I think my favorite council event, when I was on the Reed Council, I think one of my favorite events was Reed's Got Talent. We had a lot of people show up at Reed. Reed is a very diverse group of individuals that are very talented, and we had such a great time. And it is also sort of a legacy in the Reed dorm, because last year as a neighborhood coordinator, I also made sure that my council got on board, and they also had an event which was also very successful. And it's always so fun to have everybody just pop up there and have such a warm environment and people totally accepting, and everybody gets to show off their talent or their thing. And then probably my favorite HHCA wide event would probably be the pool party last year. It was such a huge success, and I was amazed at how many people were there. And who can beat pizza and a pool? So it was so fun, and I really saw how big the Hutton community is. It's such a wide, diverse group of people, and so many people that are passionate about the same things and working hard in school, which is such a good group to be involved with, and it's a great motivation. That being said, the Hutton Honors Hutton Honors Council Association has been such a great experience for me, because I've gotten to really get to know people that are just as passionate about their schooling and about their grades and about what they do later in the future as I am. It might be in different fields, and it might be in different areas of interest, but we're all very passionate and have that spark to change, whether it's the world or someone else's life. There's a certain sense of unity between us that you just can't buy. Yeah.
Oh, that was so sweet. Okay, maybe I just thought of this. Could you mention maybe how you're obviously a little bit different of a major than us? Could you kind of talk about if you felt comfortable still, and like maybe advantages, disadvantages? I don't know, anything you felt with that.
I'm a musical theater major, so not typically what you see. But there are plenty of us that are in Hutton, and being in the arts, it's very different from being, it's different. It's a different level of competitiveness, and it's a different level of work. It's a completely different experience than a lot of people have in college. But being in the Hutton Honors Council Association, I've gotten to really be with people that have that work ethic that I have, and it's been a nice thing to be outside of my department, because we work so closely together, and we are always with each other. It's nice to have friends outside of that community, and also get to know the honors community just as well. Well, my biggest piece of advice for you, if you were joining the HHCA, is take a breath. It's not as scary as it seems. I remember my first meeting being completely freaked out and expecting to be able to do everything and be completely knowledgeable and be able to pull an event like that. And it takes time and it takes experience, but you'll learn, and it might take a little bit of patience, but you'll figure everything out, and it will end up being really great in the end.